finally, The Rock has become a movie star. According to Matt fucking Jarbo, which is according to fucking a retarded mongoloid there. But finally, the Liddy has arrived to save Cape shit. Is it a true Cape, Kino? Or...
We're gonna disable Discord for a second.
Consumer. That's every day of my life I consume. Filthy, wretched, bugman, fat piece of shit that I am. Fuck, folks. But I also have, and before we get into this review, we're gonna review this. This is The Rock's energy drink brand.
I've tried. I've tried so hard. I've tried so hard. I'm pissed. You know, I'm upset with myself that I've let it come to this. Well, let's just talk. There were a couple things that happened in the Black Adam movie review that I didn't talk about when I did my first initial review. I forgot to mention about there's a scene where he does the link. Black Adam does the spoony fly into the camera. I forgot to mention that. That was a great moment in the movie. And you know, there was a couple of things that happened in the movie too. I guess the other big moment that I forgot to talk about when I was thinking about the movie, I'm not actually listening to what he has to say about the movie, by the way. I just, you know, man, I get it. This is clearly desperate, you know? It's desperate to bring back some kind of tension, to get some kind of rise out of me or potentially Jarbo. I guess he wants to feud with Jarbo now again for something to distract from all the shit going down between him and Goblinson. Good luck, you know? But I'm not gonna pretend and engage with this wretched bullshit, man. Like, I know he's just gonna sit there and call the movie terrible, whatever, to get a rise. out of me, potentially. When I didn't have, like, a super high or negative opinion. I thought it was a fun time in the theater. I can't, I'm gonna have to... He's reviewing the Zoe. He's doing my whole gimmick. He's calling him Liddy. It's my gimmick. Right? The whole Liddy gang thing that I was doing all through 2020, parts of 2021. This isn't your thing, man. I mean, if you want to steal it, that's fine. I get it. I guess I don't have a copyright because it's not even my thing. It's just random people posting about The Rock, posting about Baywatch's thing. That's what it all comes back to. It's nobody's. But you can tell that this is an attempt to get a reaction, probably more than likely from Jarbo, but probably also from me. You know, like, what are you trying to say, dude? If you want to say something to me, just say to me, you know? I'm at the point mentally where it's like, I'll take whatever you have to say. If you want to shit on me more, that's fine. If you want to talk to me about this, it's fine. But, you know, if you genuinely just went to the movie and wanted your opinion, it's fine. But, you know, with the whole Jarbo and the Rock's on a movie star thing, it's like, come on. Man. And the Liddy thing. We got esoteric esotericism in the chair. Esoteric PvPism. How about Moloch? Well, this guy's just... And he's calling himself these, like, wretched fat thing, you know, which doesn't sit well with me. Like, maybe it's because I'm a fat dude, but... So, resigning yourself. I mean, the reality is the truth is, you know, he is in a very bad shape physically, but... Resigning yourself to being the eternal fat dude and consumer who will forever be out of shape is defeatist. There's no reason to be so hard on yourself. You should never give up. Ever. Never say that, oh, I'm just the evil consumer soy-sucking whore he was an evil motherfucker who's fat. Don't ever submit to that. We're all better than that. And you're better than that. Don't give up. Just because you went to see the Rock movie, you don't have to feel ashamed of that. It was fun. You went out to have a fun movie night. You have to fucking feel guilty about it because the movie was some cape shit, whatever, fuck. What's he saying now?
An America firster into cowboys and homosexuality? Who could have thought?
You can't even go 10 minutes without... You can't even go 10 minutes, bro. You can't even review a fucking movie. It's The Rock in a movie star movie, man. It's the final to the Jarbo arc. You can't even do that. I'm doing music. I don't care if this video gets copyright struck. I'll just fucking do whatever. I don't even care anymore. I'm ready to... I know. I got a great ton of what to do. Fuck this. Oh, city pop. We're listening to some real shit. We're listening to some real nigga shit. Yeah, we're listening to some real shit now, bitches. Let me enumerate some points to you, okay? Matt Jarbo is a retard. The Rock is a movie star. He's the Liddy. And you're a fat piece of shit. Stop being fat. It's time to wake up. Time to face the fucking music. It's do or die. Get in shape or die. That's what I've realized. The Rock was right. The Rock works out every fucking day for hours at a time. You can't dedicate a couple days a week to fucking doing some exercise? I do. You gotta move or you die. Move or you die. If you stay still too long, you die. Move or die. The Rock and Black Adam. It's great, dude. Fucking great movie. Why? Is it the best acted? No. Is the story great? No. Music? It's better than Marvel movie soundtracks. I thought it was okay, acceptable, forgettable. Action, fun enough. But what tell you what it represents? Okay? Yes, it's got some black people on it. But it's not preaching to you. It's not fucking come over here and beating you over the head with some shit. Alright? It's there to establish character and have fun. And be fun for the fucking fans. I don't give a fuck. What I've been doing all day, I've been reminiscing about fucking 8chan, about Zach, about Birdfag, about Truthseeker, about Garfield. You know who I've been looking at all day? You have been looking at all day? Let me tell you. I've been enjoying myself thinking about the greatness. Let's pull this up. For everyone who's like new to the sector and is so used to the Kino that Goblinson or PP produces, you don't understand what you missed out on. The real esoteric era was this shit. When this shit would pop up, or you'd have this guy fucking posting shit, or then this guy was posting, but then shoot a gun and tell you he was gonna fucking shoot you in the face if he saw you in real life. And then he shot up a fucking school. Went out and shot up a fucking school. Allegedly. I don't know for sure, real. And then he died. He killed himself. And we all had a funeral for him. What do we get now? Oh, Ralph said something mean on the internet. Oh, do you ever have fucking a guy with a Bugs Bunny avatar call into fucking Stefan Molyneux's show and pretend to be a fake communist with a terrible lisp for comedy? No, you didn't have that shit. Do you ever go in a fucking years-long war against the worst fucking poster in the history of humanity, Zachary Keith Hasbrook? Do you understand? This is what I'm used to. This is the era that I remember as the golden age. I'm talking the golden age was 2019 or 20. No, that was the dark shit era. That's the decay and death era. Okay? There were times when this man would literally post for 3 days in a row on my site, nonstop about Emma Watson, and we would laugh, and he would never stop. This would be like if JMK was mad about like Pokemon or anime, and you got to argue with him. Imagine arguing with JMK for not 1 or 2 hours, but for literally 3 or 4 fucking days in a row. That's how fucking mad people were, and how willing they were to go off on shit. Everyone's so fucking dejected and defeated now, and unwilling to engage. Everyone's just like, oh, yeah, shit. You know what? Fuck you, Ashton. Black Adam was a good fucking movie. Prove me the fuck wrong. I don't care what you have to fucking say. Oh, it was pathetic, it was boring, it was lazy. Don't give a fuck. It was good. I'll fucking argue this to my death. I'll die on this hill. Black Adam was a good movie. Why? Because it wasn't filled with fucking nihilism. He fucking gave a shit. He had a fucking vision and he did it. What do you got? Huh? Nothing. Nothing. You got nothing, dude. But yeah, there's not much. What did I pull up? I just went through the next track that was listed on this guy's YouTube channel. The guy uploaded that previous track. Which, by the way, is from a guy named Piss Spears. It's Metalcore. I don't want to listen to the song again. It's some fucking weird shit. Who knows? You know what this deserves? You know what this fucking deserves? We're gonna break out the old school fucking tracks. We're breaking out. You know what we're breaking out. Yeah. It's black magic.
Sense of the audience would have got more behind it. But they fucked up by rush jobbing everything. And now they're retconning. So it's a rush job and then a retcon. And
it's not a retcon. It's not I mean, I won't disagree that the script was rushed, but it's not a retcon in the fucking movie. The characters are recounting the legend that's passed down, right, of the story. Then Black Adam tells them what really happened, which is different than the legend. Knockoff? What character is Black Adam knocking off from the Marvel movies? Genuinely, what is this take? This take that... What character is Batman a knockoff of? I mean, not Batman. Yeah, actually, what character is Batman's a knockoff of? What's a character that's a Superman a knockoff of? There's no equivalent. That's the one thing with the MCU. They have no equivalent to Batman or Superman. And there's no equivalent to Black Adam either. Right? And yes, a lot of like the fucking side characters feel like knockoffs to Marvel characters, but the reality is, if you know the history of the fucking comics, they were coming out basically parallel with each other, right? As like fucking trying to rip each other off. Like it goes back and forth. There is no fair comparison. That being said, there is no fucking equivalent to Shazam or Black Adam in the Marvel movies. There isn't, because Black Adam is a Shazam villain. There's no equivalent to like this fucking weird. There's no equivalent to the fucking... There's no the devil. I mean, there's Mephisto and Ghost Rider. But they don't have just the fucking devil as the main villain in the Marvel movies. This is retarded. What a take. I'm sorry, but if you're gonna say that about any of the other DC movies, like the fucking original cut of Justice League or whatever, how it feels like a fucking Avengers ripoff, yeah, totally fair. But with this movie? Really? What exactly is the Marvel part ripoff part? What rips off Marvel? I don't understand. This is a terrible take. Terrible take. Just uneducated and redundant. Because it is superheroes, because it's cape shit, that it is exactly like Marvel. Have you watched a Marvel movie recently? I pirated Doctor Strange because I wanted to watch a Sam Raimi movie. And I will say this, after watching the latest hits for Marvel, after watching Spider-Man No Way Home, which is dog shit, by the way, actual fucking dog shit, and this Doctor Strange movie, Black Adam is millions of leagues better. Dr. Fate is so 10 billion times better than anything Doctor Strange has ever done in the MCU. He just is. Hell, it's not even fucking... we want to skip this. I'm falling for it. I'm falling for it. People always do this to me. They post stupid shit and they expect me to respond, and I always do, because I feel like responding is better than just letting stuff die, but sometimes you just have to let stuff die, man. I don't understand what this is, unless you are... You stood out in the movie? You went stood out in the movie? The Rock as Black Adam. Pierce Brosnan also stood out, by the way. But The Rock as Black Adam stood out. He was good in the movie as the main character of the movie. The backstory part was very good and well-toned, very emotional. The fish out of water, like, weird shit is entertaining and enjoyable. I don't know. I got a new haircut. I think it looks alright. I'm going as short as possible. Just transferring this negative energy that I've created. The memes I've created in the last 3 years are consuming me. They're not entertaining. They're not good. They're not enjoyable. It's only through the power of TV, it's only through the power of my board that I achieved real funny comedy online. This gay shit where we talk about and bitch about drama has never provided entertainment. This was never the Kino. This is not Kino. For those wondering what Kino actually is, it's nothing that I've ever made. Besides maybe Have Sex and Cell or I'm the Joker Baby. Right? Those are the Kino moments I've had. Kino is when you make something fucking funny as shit. And weird. And like not defined by a 4 hour stream is even an hour-long stream is not Kino. This video is not Kino. I'll show you what Kino is. Let me show you fucking Kino. Let me show you fucking Kino.
Just for the record, I am not evil whatsoever. These are just some lyrics that do not describe me or my feelings at all. When life takes me away, I won't be able to say the feelings of my heart which are dismay. So please don't take me away. Let my vision be as light as day.
I'm mad.
I'm not dark.
I'm disappointed. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. Disappointed this is the rise I'm supposed to respond to. Am I supposed to do an epic response stream to this? Where I tear you apart and call you a piece of shit for everything you've done to me, call you fat and call your take redness, and how dare you disrespect the legacy of the Liddy in his finest hour, in his greatest moment, in his greatest triumph. When The Rock finally achieves what so many others could not. When he establishes DC as a competitive box office figure. When he truly elevates fucking cape shit away from Marvel and creates its own fucking version of it. And I would look exoteric PPism, but I'm not on the goblins and like hate train. Like, oh, he's gotta be cold with the destroy Andy Warps. We got a warpath. We gotta destroy all these people. It's like, what is the end goal? What is the end goal with all of this? For us all to be miserable? For us all to have left our mortal coil?
Last Chip, working title by Zachary Hasbrook. Now I sit, I stand and wait, longing for you to be here, wishing on a smiling face, waiting for you to appear. Will these darkened days disperse? For God's sake, mine they must. I do and don't know what, who I want. Betting my last chip, will I win or bust? So hard to choose, so hard to fight. The feelings inside me, are they wrong or right? My last win, last breath, last bit of strength is torn between these two sides of angst. The memories of what once was fill me up, but break within. These thoughts of times wasted. No, many times I fall.
Also, for any of you fucking retards who thought Perspic or the Squire were gonna be funny, dummies! Dummy! Loser! 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 You're a loser! You're a bunch of losers! Oh, the fountain, the increasing, the built-in bubble, the bubble. Look out, guys, for our new hit show, The Squeamish Schism Fits. It's our brand new show, The Flimmits Gribble Snatch. It's our brand new show, The Dup BTFO. I don't want no fucking shows. I don't want no weekly podcasts. I'll do the BB podcast, I guess, but I don't want no, oh, we gotta do a show this week about drama, guys. Every time I turn on a fucking show, I want something new. As much as I don't like your take, as much as I don't like your fucking attitude and about you stealing a bunch of my fucking memes and trying to fucking get a rise out of Jarbo of all people now. Like, even I'm saying that getting a rise out of Jarbo is silly at this point, when I'm like the biggest Jarbo hater of all time. At least it's a step in the right direction. Make something about what you fucking actually want to talk about. Don't fall into this drama bullshit. Make a show about fucking reviewing a movie. Make a show about, talk about something you care about. Review something. Create something. Make a fucking movie. Direct a short film. Draw a picture. Make a song. Make something. Don't just talk for the sake of talking like I do. If you want to go on a rant and a tirade about something that you're genuinely upset and passionate about, do that. Do it and be proud of it. That's the problem, the idea. The problem or idea that I or anyone else, we shouldn't be telling us how to do content to begin with, but genuinely, if you want to make true Kino, strike the true iron. Forge the good metal. Don't use the slag. Don't use the slack. Don't use the shit. Don't cream the curdle the milk. The Rock is a good movie star. He's a movie star. Black Adam is a good movie. And Ashton Parks, you will not. It's a prompted response, but I'm not going to be mad and rage and say, Ashton, how dare you? The Rock! How dare you disrespect The Rock? As people want. You want me to get mad. Why else would you do this? Unless you want to get me mad. It's either me or Jarbo. And I really, really hope you're not so pathetic as to go crawling to Jarbo for fucking attention and drama. You know. When I'm doing it, the consistent A-logging, because I'm A-logging him, brother. This one-off, you haven't talked about fucking Matt Jarbo in fucking months. This is probably about me. And my response is, grow the fuck up. Your taste in movies sucks. I think your opinion's shit, and it's wrong. It's based in fiction instead of reality. I'm not watching the rest of your review to determine that. Everyone should go out and watch Black Adam. Either pirate a cam rip or go to the movie theater and see it because it's fun. It's a good time. I'll die on this hill. Because there's a hill. I'm not even sure if it's a hill worth dying on. But it's better to die standing up than to decompose laying down, sitting. You've got to move. You have to stand. You have to stand for something. You have to stand up. You have to stand the fuck up. I know that's an impressive feat that I just did. I stood up. You have to stand up for what the fuck is right. Don't be complacent. Don't sit your ass down and expect stuff to be fucking handed to you. Make it happen. Make the world happen. The world is your bitch. Now what are you going to do? Are you going to go out and fuck it? Or are you going to have to send a fucking toilet photo of you? Which one do you want? Huh? You're going to be the lazy shit? Or are you going to be the fucking king you're meant to be? Are you going to embrace fucking death, your destiny? And instead of being a little bitch, you're going to watch The Rock and you're going to realize the message is true. The throne is for weak men. The only power worth having is violence. And only through glorious death can you achieve greatness. Girls love the bald spot. You know they do. Quote Black Adam. That's a line The Rock put in because he's balding. Because he's bald, he shaved his head. So you put in a line in the movie about how some ladies love the bald spot. And you know what? He was right. I think. I don't know. I don't think so. But it's funny.